Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be diving deep into a topic that's really close to my heart, AI in agriculture.
Yeah, it's a hot topic right now.
It really is. I mean, we've got a ton of articles and research here that we've been digging into, and it's incredible to see how this technology is not just changing farming practices, but also shaping the future of our entire food system.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not just about fancy robots and drones, although those are pretty cool.
They are.
It's really about how AI can help us address some of the biggest challenges facing agriculture today, things like climate change, resource scarcity, and a growing global population.
Right. And, one of the things that really struck me as we were preparing for this deep dive is the sheer breadth of applications for AI in agriculture. We're talking about everything from precision planting and soil management to livestock monitoring and market analysis.
Yeah, it's really mind-blowing when you think about it. Like, imagine a farmer who can use AI to predict the best time to plant their crops based on hyperlocal weather patterns, soil conditions, and even market trends.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Or picture a drone that can fly over a field and instantly identify signs of disease or pests, allowing farmers to target treatments precisely and minimize crop loss.
Talk about efficiency. I mean, it sounds like AI has the potential to make farming so much more efficient and sustainable.
Oh, absolutely. And not just efficient, but also more resilient in the face of climate change.
Right, because with increasingly unpredictable weather patterns and growing resource scarcity, farmers need all the help they can get to adapt and thrive.
Exactly. And that's where AI comes in. AI can help farmers optimize water usage, reduce pesticide and fertilizer use, and even predict the impact of extreme weather events on their crops.
It's like having a crystal ball for your farm, but powered by data and algorithms instead of magic.
Haha,
Uh,
exactly. And the really exciting thing is that AI isn't just for big industrial farms.
right, because I was going to ask about that. Like, can smaller farms actually benefit from this technology? Yeah.
Absolutely. In fact, I think AI has the potential to level the playing field in many ways, giving smaller farms access to tools and insights that were previously only available to larger operations.
I mean, that would be amazing. So we're not just talking about creating a future of mega farms dominated by AI.
Not at all. I think AI can help preserve the diversity and resilience of our food system by empowering small and mid-sized farms to compete and thrive.
Okay, so lots of potential benefits here. But I'm also curious about the challenges and potential downsides of integrating AI into agriculture. I mean, is there a risk of over-reliance on technology or job displacement?
Those are definitely valid concerns, and I think it's important to acknowledge those up front. We need to be thoughtful and intentional about how we develop and deploy these technologies to ensure that they benefit everyone and don't create unintended consequences.
Right, it's not just about the tech itself, but also about the human element.
Exactly. We need to make sure that farmers are empowered to use AI as a tool, not the other way around. And we need to address concerns about data privacy, access, and affordability to ensure that everyone benefits from this technological revolution.
I think that's a great point to pause on for now. We've set the stage, explored the potential benefits and challenges of AI in agriculture. And in our next segment, we'll dive into some specific examples of how this technology is being used in the real world.
Yeah, we'll get down to the nitty-gritty of how AI is actually transforming farms and the food we eat.
And maybe we'll even talk about those cool robots and drones you mentioned earlier.
Uh-huh. Sounds like a plan.
Awesome. So everyone stay tuned.
We'll be right back. All right, so we're back and ready to dig into some real-world examples of AI in action on farms.
I'm excited to hear about this. In the first part, we talked about all these amazing possibilities, but now I want to see how it's actually playing out.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's start with something that's already having a huge impact.
Yeah.
Precision agriculture.
Okay, so what exactly does that mean?
So precision agriculture is all about using technology to gather and analyze data about crops, soil, and weather conditions to make more informed decisions about how to manage a farm.
So it's kind of like tailoring your farming practices to the specific needs of each plant and every inch of your field.
Exactly. And AI is a key enabler of precision agriculture. For example, farmers are using AI-powered sensors to monitor soil moisture levels in real time.
So they know exactly when and where to irrigate.
Precisely. This not only saves water, but also helps optimize crop growth and yields.
Makes sense. And what about fertilizer? I know overuse of fertilizer can be a big problem for the environment.
Oh, absolutely. And that's another area where AI is making a difference. AI algorithms can analyze soil data to determine the precise amount of fertilizer needed for each area of a field.
So no more blanket applications that end up wasting fertilizer and polluting waterways?
Exactly. It's all about using the right amount in the right place at the right time.
No, that's smart farming.
It really is. And another area where AI is proving incredibly useful is in pest and disease management.
Oh yeah, I can imagine how AI could help with that. Like what? Using drones to spot problems early on?
Exactly. AI-powered drones equipped with high-resolution cameras and sophisticated image recognition software can fly over fields and identify signs of pests or diseases that the human eye might miss.
Wow, that's amazing. Like having an army of tiny crop doctors patrolling your fields.
Haha, kind of. And this early detection allows farmers to target treatments more effectively, reducing the need for widespread pesticide application.
So less environmental impact and potentially healthier food for us.
Exactly. It's a win-win all around. And speaking of healthy food, AI is also playing a growing role in livestock management.
Okay, so we're not just talking about crops here.
Yeah.
AI is transforming animal agriculture as well.
Oh, absolutely. For example, AI-powered cameras and sensors can be used to monitor animals for signs of illness or distress.
So it's like having a 204/7 virtual veterinarian watching over your herd.
Pretty much. The AI can detect subtle changes in an animal's behavior or appearance that might indicate a health problem.
Like if a cow is limping slightly or not eating as much as usual.
Exactly. And by catching these issues early on, farmers can intervene quickly and prevent more serious problems from developing.
That not only benefits the animals, but also helps farmers avoid costly losses.
Precisely. And AI can also help optimize feeding regimens and breeding programs, leading to healthier animals and more sustainable practices.
So AI is really revolutionizing every aspect of livestock farming.
It really is. And it's not just about improving efficiency and productivity. AI is also being used to enhance animal welfare.
Oh, interesting. How so?
Well, for example, some farmers are using AI-powered systems to create more enriched environments for their animals. Like imagine a system that automatically adjusts the lighting, temperature, and even the music playing in a barn based on the animal's preferences and needs.
Wow, that's pretty high tech. But it makes sense. I mean, happy and healthy animals are more productive, right?
Yeah. Exactly. It's all about creating a more humane and sustainable approach to animal agriculture. And, AI is even being used to help farmers make better business decisions.
Okay, so we've talked about crops, livestock, and now it's like AI is becoming the farmer's personal business consultant.
In a way, yes. AI-powered platforms can help farmers analyze market trends, predict commodity prices, and optimize their sales strategies.
So they can get the best possible price for their products.
Exactly. And AI can also help with things like financial planning and risk management, giving farmers the tools they need to run successful and profitable businesses.
So AI really is touching every aspect of modern agriculture.
It really is. And, the really amazing thing is that we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
There's so much more to come. And I'm sure we'll see even more creative and innovative applications of AI in agriculture in the years to come.
I have no doubt about it. It's an incredibly dynamic and exciting field to be a part of. It's really incredible to think about how far we've come in such a short time.
I know, right? I mean, even just a few years ago, the idea of AI-powered tractors and robot farm workers seemed like something out of science fiction.
Absolutely. But now it's becoming reality.
It's really mind-blowing. And, as we wrap up this deep dive, I'm curious to get your thoughts on what the future holds for AI in agriculture.
Well, I think it's safe to say that AI is going to continue to play an increasingly important role in shaping the future of food production.
I agree with that. It feels like we're just at the beginning of this technological revolution.
Exactly. We're going to see even more sophisticated AI applications emerge in the coming years, things that we can't even imagine right now.
It's exciting and a little bit daunting at the same time.
I know what you mean, but I think it's important to remember that AI is ultimately a tool, and it's up to us as a society to decide how we want to use it.
That's a great point. We need to make sure that AI is used to benefit everyone, not just a select few.
Absolutely. We need to be mindful of the potential downsides of AI, like job displacement and data privacy, and work to mitigate those risks.
And we need to make sure that AI is accessible and affordable to all farmers, regardless of their size or location.
Right. We don't want to create a future where only the biggest and wealthiest farms can afford to adopt AI.
Exactly. We need to ensure that AI serves to democratize agriculture, not concentrate it further.
I think that's a great way to put it.
So as we look ahead, what are some of the key things that we need to focus on to ensure that AI is used responsibly and ethically in agriculture?
Well, I think education and training are crucial. We need to make sure that farmers have the skills and knowledge to use AI effectively and that they understand the potential risks and benefits.
And I think we also need to have open and honest conversations about the societal impacts of AI. We need to talk about things like job displacement and how we can create new opportunities for workers who might be affected by automation.
Absolutely. And we need to involve a diverse range of voices in those conversations. Farmers, consumers, policymakers, researchers, everyone has a stake in the future of our food system.
I think that's a great message to end on. This isn't just about technology, it's about people. It's about creating a future where everyone has access to safe, affordable, and nutritious food. And I believe that AI can play a powerful role in making that vision a reality.
I couldn't agree more. Thanks for having me on the show today. It's been a fascinating discussion.
It really has. And thanks to all of you for listening to this deep dive into the world of AI in agriculture. We hope you found it informative and thought-provoking. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.